for watching this review of the Dream Weaver's Oracle. This is Rhonda, and I'll be showing you all 44 cards so you can get a feel for whether this deck is for you. And if it is, you'll find a link to purchase it in the description box. I'll also be showing you an overview of the guidebook and reading a sample card interpretation, so stick around to the end because maybe there's a message you'll want to hear today. Let's get started. This deck was created by expert intuitive Colette Baron-Reid and Joel Nakamura. The 44 cards come in this sturdy box with the message, "You are the magic you're looking for," in the inside top. And on the bottom, "You are more than you know, meant for a magical, meaningful life." And there's lots of cool designs on the back and sides. So the 44 cards are a nice weight. Let me get this band off. I always like to keep these bands. It helps keeps the cards nice and neat. The cards are a nice weight and thickness. We have matte finishing on both sides, and the guidebook is black and white with no pictures inside. So let's go ahead and have a look at the cards. Again, this is called the Dream Weaver's Oracle. And so we've got this really weird spiritual dream, whimsical dream realm. When the storm spirits play. So there's a number, it looks like there's a number on each card. Yes, the cards are numbered. 1, when the storm spirits play. Let the fire dragons sleep. When the coyote calls your name. If the river flows this way, let your dreams be woven true. When you feel the magic sing, if you hear a Sasquatch sigh, could it be a dragonfly? When a witch must drink their brew, all the diamonds in the sky. If the fox can't find his tail, if the wild ones come with sticks. These card messages are very curious and just makes me want to know what is in the guidebook. What kind of guidance can I possibly get from if the wild ones come with sticks? Or all the willows know your name. Very interesting and curious. All the magic everywhere. In the middle of the bridge, underneath the lizard's skin, even wisdom needs to rest. What the sunbeams have to show. Only weavers know the time. I'm gonna get that in closer for some of that detail. It's got a lot of detail. What the winter spirits know. All the shoes fell from the sky. Surfing rainbows on the moon. Painting joy across the sky. Weavers share their magic tea. Time to feed the hungry heart. For the wind that blows our sails. These cards aren't stuck together or anything. I just have a problem sliding them off. When the grit became a pearl. A firebird is called to soar. Phoenix. All is calm upon these shores. Beyond your fears, the weavers dance. When the birds sing in gratitude. When it's time to say goodbye. If the dogs come circling round. If you are enjoying this deck, remember, as a reminder, you can grab a copy with the link in the description box. When the weavers call your heart. All the threads of fate must bend. If a cat curls round the moon. Time to dance around the sun. If the taste is sweet and good, as the weaver's way is true. When the weavers built the sun, weavers watch the dragons fly. When you're neither here nor there, when the ones you need fly close. Weavers know that all is good. And that's the last card. That is a great way to end a deck. Card 44, Weavers know that all is good. So now we're going to take a look at the guidebook. This is another one of those easy to navigate guidebooks because the table of contents thankfully lists each card in alphabetical order with the numbers on the card and the page numbers listed. So Colette Baron-Reid includes an introduction where she discusses how the deck came to be through a series of dreams that she had and how she collaborated with the artist to create the channeled images that came to her. She offers suggestions for working with the deck, for asking the right questions and reading the cards, and then she provides several card spreads before going into the card meanings. So another note, because the numbers appear at the top of the page, the numbers on the cards, even if you don't use the table of contents, this whole book is easy to navigate. It's pretty easy to just find your number. So what I'm going to do now is grab a card. Okay, we got number 17. Even wisdom needs to rest. It looks like these whales floating vertically. I don't know if they're in the air or underwater. Anything's possible in this dream world, but let's go ahead and look that card up. Even wisdom needs to rest. Essential meaning, giving yourself time to slow down and dream, allowing ideas to form without forward movement, a necessary natural cycle of downtime. Sometimes you are exposed to so much information it overwhelms you. You aren't able to translate that knowledge into wisdom because you don't find time for integration. Life is busy, and you may be used to moving through life's obstacle course at a fast pace. You might even be at a time in your life when you're working so hard to achieve your goals you think you're not allowed to take a break. What if you missed something or let go of a responsibility? What would happen if you said no to something or someone? Now is the time for releasing the badge of busy. This is a time for slowing down and integrating the knowledge you have gained. You will not receive the wisdom of your past experiences if you don't pause and process. Take your eyes off your to-do lists and goals. Relax, knowing that resting is imperative to integrate the information you need to thrive. Now is the time for dreaming, for downtime, for slowing your pace and taking things off your plate. Maybe take a vacation, or at the very least, schedule time to do nothing. It's an uncanny truth that the cycle of non-action, not doing, resting, and dreaming can sometimes bring the most astounding revelations upon your return. Remember, even wisdom needs to rest. So that was pretty profound. I feel like the Even Wisdom Needs to Rest card is actually one of the easiest cards in the deck to understand, because I gathered from this. But let's look at another card. I'm going to do a bonus card today. Let's pick one of the ones. I'm going to look at one of the ones that doesn't really make sense. It feels like a little bit odd. Let's see. All the threads of fate must bend. Is that one? When the Weavers built the sun. Let's look at that one. That's card number 40, When the Weavers built the sun. I want to see what that one means. Essential meaning of When the Weavers Built the Sun. The value of dreaming big, success at seemingly impossible tasks. All right. Legend has it that when the dream weavers built the sun, they created a huge ball of fire so they could see all the miraculous things they wove into being. They needed light and more life force energy to flood our world so life could grow and flourish. Their big dream didn't exist before they imagined what it could be. They made it up as they went along with no plan to follow or certainty about how to do it. They claimed it energetically and followed the prompts of the conscious universe, their partner. They made an impossible thing real. Right now, you're in a similar place. You have a big dream, but you don't have the how yet. Sometimes you question whether it's even possible and wonder if it's not meant to happen at all. Looking at the chaos in the world, you wonder if it's selfish to feel that you deserve any of your desires. Do not give up on your dreams. Something unique that will serve the greater good wants you to call it to life. You were given this idea as a gift from the divine, and it is your mission to forge a new path to bring it here. If you knew the how of it, it would mean that you're not dreaming big enough. Whatever your dream, we need you to begin now. It's time to act. Hold the vision of success, but not too tight, and lean into this greatness, your greatness. Just think of how many you will touch by this action. Trust that you were made for this. Step forward and keep walking one step at a time, and the universe will open the doors one by one. So I have a feeling someone needed to hear this, whatever day, whatever time you may be listening. I have a feeling someone needed to hear that. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And that is it. That is my review of the Dreamweaver's Oracle. The Dreamweaver's Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. Follow the links in the description box if you'd like to buy this deck and read more of the profound definitions and messages in the guidebook to illuminate some of these really quirky, dreamy messages on the cards. If you like this review, please share it with friends and followers. Leave a comment, hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons, and check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching Deck Obsessed. Have a beautiful day. See you next time.